Hello, friend. Welcome to Uplift Wellness. My name is Izzy. Today's yoga practice honors the full moon in November, known as the Beaver moon. Today's practice, you don't need any props, but if you would like, you may choose to bring in a yoga block and a yoga strap, but those are optional and not required. So when you're ready to get started, roll out your mat, turn on your favorite music, and let's begin. Today's practice is going to begin lying on the back. So go ahead and move yourself into the middle of your mat. Bend your knees and bring your feet to the floor and slowly roll yourself down onto your spine, coming into half corpse pose. And from this space of half corpse pose, go ahead and bring your hands to your belly to just feel the breath moving beneath you. Notice what state of energy you're coming to the mat. Notice what state of energy you wish to leave the mat with. And set an intention while you lie here on your back to cultivate that energy as we move throughout today's practice. So perhaps you're coming to the mat feeling a little bit tired or overwhelmed, and you want to leave the mat feeling energized and confident in your abilities. Or maybe you come to the mat feeling content and excited to be in your body, and you want to keep that energy with you as you leave. Just notice again the energy you're coming to your mat in already. Notice the energy you want to cultivate and take with you as you step off your mat. And set an intention to embody that energy as we move through today's practice. When you're ready, let your arms come down by your side, and we'll add a little bit of movement, just dropping the knees from the left to the right, a gentle spinal twist. And perhaps you link your movement with the breath, breathing in as you drop your knees to one side, and breathing out as you drop your knees to the other side. Take two more gentle twists. Making sure to do both sides. And then come back to center and draw your knees into the chest. Go ahead and wrap your hands around your legs and just circle through the ankles. Make sure to take your ankle circles in both directions. Good. And then cross your right ankle over your left, and you're just going to rock and roll, bringing yourself to your seat. Take your time. And then we're going to come back into half corpse. So plant your feet on the mat, stretch out the arms, slowly roll yourself back down. We're going to do that rock and roll one more time, but with the ankles crossed the other way. So pull your knees into the chest. This time cross left ankle over right. And then take your time rocking and rolling. giving your spine a gentle massage, drawing in an element of play before bringing yourself upright into a comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, this is where you might choose to put a block underneath your hips, grounding the hips down to the earth. We'll just drop the right ear to the right shoulder, then drop the chin to the chest. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And lift the chin to drop the head behind you. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. Drop your chin to your chest. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. And then lift your chin so your head drops behind you. Good. Sit up tall, stretching through the crown of the head. We'll take a couple rounds of cat and cow from our seat, lifting the chest and rounding through the spine. Arching the back and rounding through the spine. Take two more, keeping your hands on your knees. And then we're going to add the arms. So as you sit up tall and move into the arching of the spine, stretch your arms back behind you. And as you round the spine, draw your hands to opposite elbows or opposite shoulders. Opening the arms, opening the chest, lifting the chin. And then drawing the arms closed. Take two more. Stretching through the arms. Last round. Good. Come back to center, sitting up nice and tall. Sweep the arms out and up. Inhale. As you exhale, bow forward, reaching to the top of the mat or the front of the room. Coming into this gentle forward fold with the legs crossed. Notice what sensations arise in your hips. And if you want more intensity, sink deeper, or if you want less intensity, stay more upright. Take one more breath here, filling the body with air. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. And slowly walk yourself back upright. And we'll switch the cross of the legs. Sweeping the arms out and up, inhale. Exhale, bowing forward, coming into this cross-legged forward fold. Monitoring the intensity that feels best in your own body. Take another full breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Slowly walk your hands back in. bringing yourself upright, and then transition onto all fours coming into tabletop. Hands resting underneath the shoulders, knees resting in line with the hips. Your choice to tuck your toes or keep the tops of your feet rooted to the mat. We're going to do a little bit of core work here. So go ahead, link the breath with each movement. Inhale, stretch that right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, bring hand and knee back to center. Inhale, stretch left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, bring everything back to center. Keep going back and forth, inhaling to stretch forward. Exhaling to return to center. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's go for 5 more. Five on each side. Final 2 rounds. On this next one, pause with the arm and leg outstretched. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring hands to the mat. Maybe you bring the hands closer to the knees and rest on the backs of the hands, giving a gentle stretch of the wrist in the opposite direction. Keeping the elbows soft. And then come back onto all fours, back into that tabletop. If your toes aren't already, go ahead and tuck them. We're going to lift the knees an inch or 2 off the mat, coming into hovering tabletop, and we'll hold that for 10. So when you're ready, lift off and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees, untuck the toes, send your hips back towards your heels, stretch the arms long, child's pose extended. Let the head sink heavy towards the earth. Maybe it fully rests down, or maybe it floats. Really spread the fingers wide. Tuck your toes. We're going to go ahead and lift the hips high, coming into downward facing dog, the first one of the practice. So go ahead and pedal out the heels, waking up through the backs of the legs, waking up through those ankle joints. Feel your breath becoming heavier, deeper, maybe more audible. Sense the energies of your body changing. Notice the strength in your arms and your shoulders. And then on your next inhale, lift up high onto the toes. You'll tiptoe to the top edge of your mat, coming into a forward fold, grabbing opposite elbows, bending the knees generously, and just hang here for a moment. Maybe you sway side to side. Notice what the backs of your legs are saying to you. Notice what your back and spine are speaking. And come to center, releasing the hands down, and nice and slow, roll yourself all the way up to stand. Take your time. Let your head and neck be the last to rise. Center yourself upright with the hips stacked over the knees, stacked over the heels, the shoulders stacked over the hips, the head stacked over the shoulders. Take a moment here, upright, standing tall. Spread your toes, root down through the earth. And on your next inhale, sweep the arms out and up, send the gaze heavenward, bring the palms together. Exhale, bow forward, reaching the hands towards the floor. Lift up halfway, let your spine be nice and long. Then plant your hands, step both feet back, one at a time. Pause here in this high plank. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. We're going to do a push-up from the knees, lowering the chest down between the arms, pressing the chest back high. Lift the knees, lift those hips, downward facing dog. Pause here in your breath, focusing on the inhale and the exhale. Then tiptoe to the top of your mat, coming back into your forward fold. And slowly roll all the way up to stand. Stretch high. Let the arms fall, gaze forward. 2 more, just like that. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step the feet back, high plank. Lower the knees, inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale. Lift those knees, lift those hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise, stretching the arms high. Exhale, let the hands down. Inhale, last round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, lowering phase of the push-up. Inhale, press away. Lift those knees, send those hips high. Exhale. Good. Tiptoe to the top of your mat, forward fold. And nice and slow, roll up to stand, stretching the arms overhead. And draw the hands down by your side, mountain pose. Good. From our mountain pose, go ahead and bring your hands to prayer in front of the heart. Make sure your feet are hips width apart. We're gonna step the right foot back, bringing it to about to the middle of the mat. toes turning out to the corner, bend through that right knee, coming into warrior one with the hands in prayer. Then stretch them up high. And we're gonna come into eagle arms. So take that right arm underneath the left, wrapping them all the way around. Maybe this bind is a little bit too much, in which case you just hold onto opposite shoulders, giving yourself a hug. So we've got eagle arms in our warrior one. Take a full breath in here. Sigh it out. On your next exhale, we're gonna bow forward, humble warrior. Bring your shoulders inside that left knee. On your next inhale, slowly rise, pressing through both feet. Coming back into warrior one. And then keep these eagle arms. You're gonna bow forward again, keeping your spine long, not going quite as deep. Straighten through that front leg, lifting up on the back toes. Maybe you even lift the back leg. Warrior three with eagle arms. This one's hard because you're gazing through your arms rather than at the floor down beneath you. You might lose your balance, and that's okay. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind the arms. Bring your hands to the mat and drop that right foot down to meet the left, forward fold. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Wrap your peace fingers, so that's first finger and middle finger, around your big toe. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, send them out to the sides, taking this variation of a forward fold. On your next inhale, go ahead and let the hands go and slowly roll all the way up to stand. Send the arms out and up. Exhale, let the hands go. Good. We're going to do the same thing on the second side. So go ahead and bring the hands back to prayer in front of the heart. Step your left foot back to the middle of your mat, turning the toes out to the corner and bend that front knee. Warrior one with prayer hands. Then send the arms overhead. And then we're going to come into eagle arms. So go ahead and bring that left arm underneath the right this time. Wrapping the hands around and either giving yourself a hug or coming into the full bind. Warrior one with eagle arms. On your next exhale, bow forward, humble warrior. Bringing the shoulders inside that right knee. On your next inhale, slowly rise, pressing through both feet. Warrior one. Now go ahead and begin to hinge forward, pressing through that front leg, lifting off the back toes. Maybe you lift the leg completely, coming into warrior 3. Gazing through your hands to the floor beneath you. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, you got this, 2, and 1. Let the arms go. Bring the hands to the mat. Lower the left foot down. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. For this next one, and if you need to bend your knees a lot, that's totally fine, but we're going to bring the palms underneath the balls of the foot. So you're standing on your hands for this forward fold. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale again, send those elbows out to the side, really bending forward. Letting the head hang heavy. Again, knees could be bent a lot or a little. Just noticing the sensations in your legs, your arms, your feet, your back. Slowly unwind, releasing the hands and rolling up to stand. Stretch the arms high. And exhale, come back to center. Good. Make your way back to a seat. We're going to come back into half corpse pose. So we'll plant those feet, bend the knees. From your seat, slowly roll onto your back, just like we did in the beginning. Check back in with the body. Check back in with your intention. Check back in with your energy. And go ahead and pull both knees into the chest. Maybe you rock side to side, giving your lower back a gentle massage. And then let your body be still. We're going to keep the left knee held in at the chest and extend the right leg long, heel to the mat. When you're ready, wrap your hands around the backs of the thigh and extend the leg high. You could keep the hands here behind the thigh, or maybe you even choose to reach up towards the calf. Wherever you choose to rest your hands, your goal is to let the knee be straight. So you may also choose to use a strap for this pose. And instead of letting your foot be passive, I want you to think about pulling your toes in towards your nose. Really flexing through the foot and ankle. And then use your right hand to hold on to the outside of the left leg. And you're going to pull that left leg across the body towards the floor on the right side. Maybe the foot touches down, or maybe it floats. Your left arm can be reaching out to the a T beside you. And we really want to focus on keeping those shoulders down on the mat. Good. Slowly unwind from your twist, pulling both knees in at the chest. And I'm going to go ahead and shift myself over so that I'm just off my mat on the right side. That way I have space for my twist later. Keep a hold of that right knee and send that left leg long, heel to the mat. When you're ready, straighten that right leg, holding on to the back of the thigh or even up at the calf. Flex through the foot by pulling those toes back towards your nose. And then let's take it into our twist, using the left arm to pull the right leg across the body and over to the left. Right arm stretching out to a T or reaching down by your hips. Shoulders staying grounded on the mat. Good. Go ahead, come back to center, pulling both knees into the chest. Again, maybe rocking from side to side. And when you're ready, go ahead and rock all the way over onto your belly. We're going to come into Sphinx pose with the elbows underneath the shoulders, the head, neck, and chest lifted off the mat and pressing forward. From our Sphinx pose, go ahead and bend that left knee, bringing the foot closer to your bum. And then maybe you reach that left arm back. Again, this is where a strap could be handy. And you hold on to the ankle. Now you could stay upright in this Sphinx, or you could lower the chest down and rest on your forearm, bringing the forehead down. Just gently stretching through the front of the thigh. Slowly release the left leg, allowing it to float back down, and lift yourself back up into Sphinx pose. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Go ahead and bend that right knee. When you're ready, reach that right arm back to hold on to the ankle. And then either stay upright or lower the body down, bringing the forehead to rest on the forearm. Good. Slowly let that right leg go, allowing it to soften down to the mat. Lift yourself back up into Sphinx pose one final time. We're going to add a little bit of movement in the neck before we close, gazing over the left shoulder, gazing over the right shoulder. One more to the left. One more to the right. Last time left. Last time right. And then we're going to come into a prone variation of Savasana. So you can stack your forehead on your hands or on your forearms, or you can rest one cheek on the mat. Take up as much space as you feel like you're going to need and make yourself as comfortable as you can. Maybe you even pull a blanket up and over your body. And we'll just settle in here, returning the focus and awareness to the breath. Feeling the belly rise and expand along with the chest. Feeling the chest and belly soften and relax. If they're not already, allow your eyes to soften to a close. And sense the support of the mat beneath you, inviting you to become heavy and soft, to sink and relax, to soften and be still. take a deeper breath of air in through the nose. Exhaling and sighing it out. As we transition from our prone Savasana back into a seat, go ahead and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press through tabletop to come into child's pose. And then when you feel ready, bring yourself all the way up to your comfortable seat. Take your hands together in prayer at the heart. Thank you, friend, so very much for practicing yoga with me on this November full moon. May you be well, may you be happy, and may you be healthy as we move into the holiday season. If you enjoyed this practice, I hope you come back for more and share this with your friends and family. Give it a like, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, my friend, bye!